Bobby? What do you got, Bert?
Not much. So far, we haven't been able to find that soda can from which Josh drank the cyanide. We do know that he bought it at Dino's.
All right, then. We'll just run prints on anybody that works at Dino's. Maybe that'll take us somewhere. Yeah. Anything else?
Yes, I ran into Mr. Diem outside. He said he came over to see you.
Mr. Diem. Honorary Mayor of Port Charles Asian Court. It's been years since I've seen him.
Well, do you have a minute right now?
For him, always.
Okay. Now, listen, Diem. The commissioner can see you right now.
Thank you, Captain.
You're welcome.
Pleasure to see you, Mr. Diem.
A pleasure, Mr. Scorpio, or would be if the circumstances were different.
Please, have a seat.
Thank you.
Something wrong?
It disturbs me to have to say this, but there's trouble in the Asian community, Mr. Commissioner.
I'm surprised. It's always been the quietest neighborhood in Port Charles, largely due to your capable leadership, I'm sure.
You're much too kind, but we have a group of recent Asian immigrants who have banded together with Asian American news and calling themselves green shirts.
I'm always uneasy with groups that give themselves colors for names.
They are terrorizing our local businessmen. Their leaders wear rings with their insignia.
Is this the contributions or else kind of thing?
Largely. Their threatening letters bear the imprint of the claw of the tiger from their rings.
How recent are the immigrants?
Some go back 6 years. It's a sad thing to report, but many of our Asian families have lost control over their children.
Have you seen these green shirts yourself?
Several times.
Can you identify them?
By name, no.
By sight, possibly?
I think so.
Got some time now?
I do.
Then I'd like you to go to Captain Ramsey's office, where he'll give you some mug shots and a nice quiet place to look at them.
I hope there are not too many Asians among these mug shots.
I'm happy to report there are not.
Thank you for your courtesy and your attention, Mr. Scorpio. Your telephone. I shall see my way out. Thank you very much.
Scorpio.
Robert, it's Anna.
What's happened?
There's been another threat to Robin.
I'll be right there.
Hello?
Mr. Wu?
Speaking.
Diem. I have met with Scorpio.
Very good.
And with great humility and sorrow, I registered the complaints about the green shirt.
Will the police commissioner act upon it?
Without a single doubt.
I am very pleased with the news. You have your other...
Orders, right?
Yes, I do. And I know I am to report to you only.
That's correct. I give the orders. Next.
Yes.
What information do you have on the Ancient One's grandson?
I regret to report I have not been able to find him.
Did I hear you say you have failed to find him?
I regret to say I have failed at this point.
You must find him, Diem. Our plan depends upon his being silenced.
He shall be.
Next,
Yes.
what about the child?
The child is still at Scorpio's home with Anna Devane.
Ah, very interesting. I think I will have my grandson take care of that.
Yes.
By the way, for your information,
The old lady has arrived at Scorpio's house today.
Oh, la mia bambina, my baby.
I didn't know you didn't come.
Oh, it was just a mix-up, love.
Oh, yes, a very big mix-up. Oh.
Your ankle. How's your ankle?
My ankle?
It's fine. It's fine. It wasn't as bad as we thought in the end.
I'm glad.
Yes, and I am glad that you are here with love and in my arms. Oh.
Where's Rob? He wants to see my grandma.
Well, he's going to be home very soon. Very short notice.
So you'd rather be living with Rick and Ginny again?
Yeah, my roommate just isn't pulling his own weight.
Well, at least he's a man, Amy. A lot of good that does mean he's always out on dates with other women.
Amy, I got a page in CICU.
Oh, yeah, there's a note for you. It says
Thank you.
urgent. Is anything wrong?
Wrong?
Yeah, wrong.
No, nothing's wrong. Just, note from my brother. I gotta make a call.
Didn't bring good news.
All this publicity about Patrick O'Connor isn't doing General Hospital any good.
He hasn't been arrested, Dan.
Dan, for that matter, the police don't even technically have him under suspicion.
You're convicting him before he's even been tried.
Yes, unfortunately. And General isn't the kind of an institution that never listens to the public or the press.
There isn't even proof of guilt.
All circumstantial so far.
Yeah, well, I'm going to put in a call to Steve right away.
Amy, what is this?
What?
This CICU chart, what is it doing here?
Yank left it there, Dr. Chow.
Great. Please.
He got some bad news, Rick.
That does not excuse him from leaving it here, Amy. It doesn't. I'm not real pleased with your special first-year residence.
All right, I'll talk to Yank about this. I noticed he's been a little shaky lately. I'll get right on it.
Thank you.
You know, Rick, Yank's okay. You don't have to be so rough on him.
It's not
Rick,
that,
that's
Amy.
the man that I
It's
want
this.
to see.
Bobby, I thought this was your day off.
Well, it was. No, actually it is. But something very important has come up. Do you suppose I could get tomorrow off?
I don't think you're even scheduled for surgery, so as far as I'm concerned, yes.
Oh,
No
great.
problem.
Thank you. Dan, is it okay with you?
If Rick says okay, I say okay.
Bobby, is there anything I can do to help?
Thanks, Rick, but no. This is something that I have to do for Robert. Not for myself.